Hi guys, welcome to another vlog. This February I've been busy with quite a lot of things. I finished my second exam week but started studying for the third already. I got a lot to do and I have barely time for myself. But that's okay. I work on the weekend and spend most days working on the other assignments for Rotterdam. I turned in the assignments for HKU and I came up with new ideas that I'm currently working out. I got new inspiration for sauce and wings, so I filled up my February with good stuff. I uploaded my first video in the beginning of this month. I went to a tour at WDKA in Rotterdam, which was very nice to finally see for real instead of online. Rotterdam is such a busy city, but it was amazing to see. We went out for dinner and after that I met up with some friends from school. The day after our little trip in Rotterdam, we went on a little family holiday somewhere in the Netherlands. We had amazing sunny days and did quite a lot. We went to Krullermuller Museum and cycled through the small villages. We haven't been able to go on holiday because of Corona, so it was very nice to finally have some time to relax and brainstorm for new ideas. We arrived in the hotel, which had a swimming pool and the wellness center. We went swimming every day. Our first day started off with a good breakfast that consisted of scrambled eggs, bread and pancakes. After that we went to the National Park and the Krullermuller Museum. There were a lot of animals in the park, but due to the training of the military we couldn't really spot them. We wandered a lot and enjoyed the weather more than ever. There was no breeze and it was around 12 degrees Celsius, which felt like summer already. We arrived at Krullermuller Museum and saw a lot of different art. We came across the amazing works from Van Gogh and Picasso. I also saw a lot of sketches on blue paper. It was interesting to see and it made me wonder how different the expression of art can be. I learned a lot and got inspired all over again. Even the abstract works that you can see in the video were motivation. The colors were very different from what I would use, but fascinating at the same time. We came across a lot of different art styles. In this shot you can see a wall made out of real leaves. My mom said she wanted something similar in her study room, which got me thinking about some new art techniques that I could use too. In the end we came to the sculpture garden. You could walk up the hills and see really big and really small things. Something that was very abstract and almost unrecognizable. What I found most unique in this garden was the golden man with different type of horns that reminded me of the fantasy world. I noticed that I had a connection with some art, but with some I didn't. It is fascinating to see what type of feeling you get when you look at work from others. Krullermuller Museum was amazing and after that we went to the house where the family of Krullermuller lived. They had a beautiful lake up in the front and a big house that they lived in. It was amazing to see. Our day ended at an amazing Italian restaurant. We had delicious food. The next day we hired some electric bikes to cycle through the Dutch landscapes, which was amazing because of the good weather. We followed a path made for bikers. We came across a World War II museum and a castle. We stopped at this castle and had lunch in a cafe. We went back to our bikes and went back to the road that followed along the waters where we came across the dike, which was very amazing to see. This day consisted mostly cycling, but the good weather put everyone in a good mood, and so it was another good day. Back at the hotel, I made some sketches to brainstorm for WDKA, and later that night we had dinner at the Japanese restaurant, which was very delicious. We sat around the table where the chef was cooking and had a very fun time. We had a few rounds that consisted of soup, rice, vegetables, shrimps and also steak, which he almost burned, but it was amazing to see and he can cook very good. And later that night I also made some sketches for Nova on the eye patch, which was very funny because I drew it in an anime style that I've wanted to try out for a while. So you can see that I kind of puzzled with the sketch, but I think it turned out pretty well. There are a lot of projects that I'm currently working on, and one of them is my ID for Sturgeon Studios. So I made a logo for that, and I think it fits pretty well. I like the colors very much, but I made a sticker in Procreate so I can use it in any color I want. So that's amazing, and I think it looks good. So the next day was basically a little bit of a chill day. We went to Arnhem to go shopping, but we didn't stay for that long, so we decided to go back to the hotel and relax for the rest of the day. So we got some food and snacks and we ate that in the hotel room. So this was a very nice day to just stay in and just relax a bit. And as you can see, I enjoyed the food very much. So the next day we went back to a national park and we saw a military truck. It was another beautiful day and we hiked through the forest and we chose this path that ended with a door. So eventually my sister climbed up the hill that's up in the front. So she actually was looking for a way out, but eventually we decided there wasn't really a way out, so we turned around and had to look for another path. And the door was kind of scary, so we didn't stay there for very long.
Was een leuk avontuurtje? Oké, dus dat was het doodlopend. Fijn zeg? Jofie.
So yeah, that was me talking in Dutch to my sister, and we've been hiking for 92 hours when we chose the right path to walk on. But it was such a nice view and we stayed there for a very long time. So when we got hungry, we had lunch in the park and enjoyed the warmth of the sun. And we got some bikes to ride back to the car. And on my way back, my dad saw a cafe where he wanted to go because he was craving something sweet. So we had a caramel coffee and an apple crumble cake or something with vanilla sauce. In the evening, we went back to our favorite Italian restaurant where my mom and I had pasta, my sister had spare ribs and my dad had shawarma, and the food was absolutely amazing. So that was our little adventure this February. I have to get back to my WDKA at Simon's Fest and I'm working on my next vlogs already. When I got back home, I started editing my vlog right away and went to work the next day. So I am quite busy, but it was a lot of fun making this video again. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!